Alright everyone, this video is going to show you how to replace the timer on your Whirlpool or Kenmore direct drive washer. Usually the reasons you'd be replacing the timer is if it doesn't start or it doesn't stay on or the wash cycle is not completing. And if that's the case, the timer is one of the things you should definitely check to or diagnose to make sure that it's working correctly. And if it's the problem, this video is going to show you how to replace it. So the tools we'll be using, really all you need is a regular Phillips head screwdriver and a flathead screwdriver. So the first thing you need to do, of course, safety first in this case, unplug the washer. Now there are two screws here on this particular unit on the front of the control panel that you'll need to remove to gain access to the inside of here. So give me a minute to do that, and I'll be back with you in a second. Okay, next thing you'll want to do is push the timer knob in and then turn the knob counterclockwise to unscrew it from the shaft. And then what you'll want to do is pry the dial off the shaft. You can use a flathead screwdriver, stick it underneath there, and with a little bit of force pry it off the shaft, and just like that. So now what we can do is kind of get this loosened, and then here we take our flathead screwdriver. There are two screws right here that you need to unscrew, which I actually already unscrewed just to show you here. So I can just pretty much take them out like so. And now the under here, this is your timer, if you can see that hopefully right here. With those two screws removed, it'll come out, and there's a wire harness that you need to disconnect here. So wiggle that off and your timer's out. So just like that, there's your old timer. The replacement timer I got in this case, I had to get a cheap used one off of eBay because that was really all I could afford at the time. But it is refurbished, of course, so hopefully it'll work. So I've actually put this in the machine already and tested it out, and it works pretty well. So yeah, it works much better now. So we'll go ahead and install this one. All you need to do, plug your harness back in, make sure you got the terminals lined up, and click the two tabs on each side into place, like so. And then slide the timer. There's a tab right here that fits in to a hole right here. So if you can see, it's hard to see, I know, but you'll know when it slides in. The screw holes should line up here on the front. So go ahead and take your screws, simply screw them back in, finger tighten them for now, and then we'll tighten them completely with the screwdriver here later. And they're standard thread, of course. Take a flat screwdriver and tighten them down all the way. Don't over tighten them. These are kind of stripped. So yeah, that's about as good as I can get it for now. So now simply flip the control panel back down. Of course, if you had more room, you could obviously flip it all the way back and let it rest on its thing. So, but now you take your Phillips screws, screw them back in. Now take your dial, slide it back onto the shaft, line it up. There's a flat side, if I can show you real quick here. There's a flat side right here that's supposed to line up with the flat side on this white plastic part here. So get that lined and push it all the way on. And then screw the knob back into place. And there you go. And now, plug it back in. And there you go. You're ready for, the machine's ready for use. So there you go. That was pretty quick and easy. I hope it helped you out. So there you go. That's how you replace the timer on a Whirlpool direct drive washer. Very simple. Thank you very much for watching, and take care. We will catch you next time.